Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
So what it's all about tonight is raising a lot of money. Right, Chris? Chris Stapleton, everybody. Chris came all the way down here from Nashville just to be with us, support Texas. And yes, sir. Thank you for that, Chris. Absolutely. Well, when did you stop loving me? How long have I been a memory? I gotta know for my own sanity. Tell me when did you stop loving me?
Since that night you stayed out until dawn. Oh, that night has haunted me for so long. Watch your love already cold. Tell me please, I've got to know, darling, when did you stop loving me?
There was a time when you worshiped where I stood. Heaven knows I'd bring it back if I could.
I can tell when we make love, it ain't me you're thinking of, darling. When did you stop loving me?
Darling, when did you stop loving me?
If you don't think growing up listening to George Strait and then getting up here and singing with him is the coolest thing that you'll ever do, let me tell you that it is. 'Cause, it made the hairs on my arm stand up. It's amazing. Thank you for having me, George.
Things fall apart, time breaks your heart. I wasn't there, but I know she was your girl. You showed up the road, you fell out of love and you both let go. She was crying on my shoulder, all I could do was hold her. Only made us closer until July. Now I know that you love me, you don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, should I not? But I see her in the back of my mind all the time, like a fever, like a burning life, like a sound. Did I cross the line? Good things don't last, life moves so fast. I never asked who was better, 'cause she couldn't be more different from me. Happy and free in love. Now I know that you love me, you don't need to remind me. Wanna put it all behind me, but baby, I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Feels like a fever, You say no one knows you so well, but every time you touch me I just wonder how she felt. Valentine's Day crying in the hotel. I know you didn't mean to hurt me, so I kept it to myself.
We danced out there on that empty hardwood floor. The chairs up and the lights turned way down low. The music played, we held each other close. We danced like no one else had ever danced before. I can't explain what happened on that floor. The music played, we held each other close. We danced. And from that moment, there was never any doubt I had found the one that I had always dreamed about. Then one evening, when she stopped by after work, I pulled a diamond ring out of the pocket of my shirt. And as her eyes filled up with tears, she said, "This is the last thing I expected." Then she took me by the hand and said, "I'll only marry you on one condition." And we danced out there on that empty hardwood floor. The chairs up and the lights turned way down low. Music played, we held each other close. We danced like no one else had ever danced before. I can't explain what happened on that floor. Music played, we held each other close. We danced. We danced. Yeah, we danced.
The bar was empty. I was sweeping up the floor. That's when she walked in. I said, "I'm sorry, but we're closed." And she said, "I know, but I'm afraid I left my purse." I said, "I put one back behind the bar. I bet it's probably yours." And the next thing that I knew, there we were, lost in conversation. Before I handed her purse, I said, "You'll only get this back on one condition." And we danced out there on that empty hardwood floor. The chairs up and the lights turned way down low. The music played, we held each other close. We danced, and from that moment there was never any doubt I'd found the one that I had always dreamed about. And then one evening, she stopped by after work. I pulled a diamond ring out of the pocket of my shirt. As her eyes filled up with tears, she said, "This is the last thing I expected." And then she took me by the hand and said, "I'll only marry you on one condition." And we danced out there on that empty hardwood floor. Chairs up and the lights turned way down low. The music played, we held each other close, and we danced like no one else had ever danced before. Yeah, I can't explain what happened on that floor, but the music played, we held each other close, and we danced. Yeah, we danced.
American girls, American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see Old Glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head.
Hear me out.
Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and an eagle will fly, and there's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom started ringing the bell. It'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Oh, not to your courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. You'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and an eagle will fly, and there's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom started ringing her bell. It'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Oh, brought to your courtesy of the red, white, and blue. September day, out in the yard with your wife and children, working on some stage in L.A. Did you stand there in shock inside of that black smoke rising against that blue sky? Did you shout out in anger and fear for your neighbor, or did you just sit down and cry? I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I could tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talked about him, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things he gave us. I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus, and I talk to God, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith won't love us, some good things He gave us. The greatest is love. Where were you when the world stopped turning you on that September day? She left without even a number. Said she needed to clear her mind. He figured she'd gone back to Austin, 'cause she talked about it all the time. It was almost a year before she called him up. 3 rings and an answering machine was what she got. If you're calling about the car I sold it, if this is today night I'm bowling. You got something to sell, you're wasting your time. I'm not mine. If it's anybody else, wait for the time. You know what to do. P.S. If this is Austin, I still love you. The telephone fell to count. She heard what she couldn't believe. What kind of man would hang on that long? What kind of love must that be? She waited 3 days and she tried again. She didn't know what she'd say, but she heard 3 rings and then it's Friday night. I'm at the ball game, and first thing Saturday, if it don't rain, I'm headed out to the lake, and I'll be gone all weekend long. But I call you back when I get home on Sunday afternoon. And P.S. if this is awesome, I still love you. This time she left her number, not another word. She waited by the phone on Sunday evening, and this is what he heard. If you're calling about my heart, it's still yours. I should listen to it more. Then it wouldn't have taken me so long to know where I belong. And by the way, boy, this is no machine you're talking to. Can't you tell this is Austin? And I still love you. I got my toes in water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of cold beer in my hand. Life is good today. Life is good today.
Well, the plane touched down just about 3 o'clock, and the city's still on my mind. Bikini of the palm trees, that's in my head, but I was still in baggage line.
Concrete cars with their own prison bars, like this life I'm living in. But plane brought me farther, surrounded my water, and I'm not going back again. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of gold beer in my hand. Life is good today. Life is good today.
House in my condition.
Yeah, I'm leaving GA. And if it weren't for tequila and pretty senoritas, I'd have no reason to stay.
House in my condition.
Yeah, I'm leaving GA.
That would be George. guitar and play. Metal, of course.
Days flew by like a drunk Friday night as summer drew to an end. They can't believe that I just couldn't leave, and I did it to my friends.
Cause my bartender, she from the islands. Her body is kissed by the sun, and the coconut replaces the smell of the bar, and I don't know if it's her or the rum. I got my toes in the water, my ass in the sand. I'd hurry in the world of gold beer in my hand. Life is a good day.
It's a great day.
Yeah, I like the good day. I just survive a deal.
A long way from GA. Yes, and all the muchachas, they call me Big Papa.
I throw pesos that way. I just survive a deal.
A long way from GA. Now I know that the hard parts drink all this land shark. I grab my guitar.
It's hard work. I just survive a deal.
Going home now to stay.
The señoritas don't narrow in this but an arrow. I got no money to stay. I just survive a deal.
Going home now to stay. Grab a bottle of Coney, I guess, and put my ass in a lawn chair, toes in the clay. Not a worry in a world of PBR on the way. Life is a good day. Yes, life is a good day.
She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9 when her friends pulled up a white pickup truck. Her folks should have seen it come. It was only just a matter of time. Plenty old enough, and you can't stop love. She stuck a note on the screen door. Sorry, but I got to go. That was all she wrote. Her mama's heart was broken. That was all she wrote. So the story goes. Now everybody's in the kitchen, staring out the window, scratching and wrecking his brain. How could 18 years of stuff and walk away? Our little ponytail girl growed up to be a woman. Now she's gone in a blink of an eye. She left suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. Guitar! Now that you wonder what the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morning, nothing quite like this has happened here before. Well, he must have been a looker, a smooth talking son of a gun, or such a grounded girl to just up and run. She can't spend time, and you can't stop love. Now the pennies in the beer shop, gossip going on, stop sipping on pink lemonade. How could 18 years of stuff and walk away? Our little ponytail girl growed up to be a woman. Now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. Everybody say yeehaw! suds in the bucket and clothes hanging out on line. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. Oh yeah, she was in the backyard saying it was a little past 9 when her prince pulled up a white pickup truck. Honey, old enough, and you can't stop love. No, you can't fence time, and you can't stop love. Thank you so much. Well, you'll say hello to my band real quick. Over here on the guitar, Mr. Shane Smith. Back here on the drums from California, Mr. Jim Bloodgood. On the bass guitar, my big brother, Mr. Matt Evans.
Got a funny feeling the moment that your lips touch mine. Baby, something shot right through me. Yeah, my heart's a dead beating time. It's a perfect feel about you tonight. Got me thinking lots of crazy things. Even think I saw a flash of light. Oh, it felt like electricity. You shouldn't kiss me like this. You mean it like that? 'Cause I just close my eyes and I won't know where I'm at. We get lost on this dance floor, spinning it round and round and round and round. They're all watching us now. They think we're falling in love. They never believe it's real. You kiss me like this, I think you mean it like that. If you do, baby, kiss me again. Everybody's where you make the perfect pair. That thing is bound to go. You never knew me like the way you know me tonight. Just wanted to know. You shouldn't kiss me like this, unless you mean it like that. I'll just close my eyes and I won't know where I'm at. You get lost on this dance floor, spinning it round and around and around and round. They're all watching us now. They think we're falling in love. They'll never leave it's friend. You kiss me like this, I think you mean it like that. If you do, baby, kiss me again. Kiss me again.
Well, I was just out of the service, thumbing through the classifieds, when an ad that said old Chevy somehow caught my eye. The lady didn't know the year or even if it ran, but I had that $1,000 in my hand. It was way back in the corner of this old ramshackle barn, with 30 years of dust and dirt on that green army top. When I pulled the cover off, it took away my breath. What she called a Chevy was a '66 Corvette. And I felt a little guilt as I counted out the bills. But what a thrill I got when I sat behind the wheel opened up a glove box, and that's when I found the note. The date was 1966. This is what he wrote. He said, my name is Private Andrew Malone, and if you're reading this, then I didn't make it home. But for every dream they shatter, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of mine, now it belongs to you. Though you may take her and make her your own, you'll always be riding with Private Malone. Well, it didn't take me long at all, I had her running good. Love to hear those horses thunder underneath her hood. I had her shining like a diamond, and I'd put the rat top down, and all the pretty girls would stop and stare as I drove her through town. Yeah, the buttons on the radio didn't seem to work quite right, but it'd pick up that oldie show, especially late at night. And I'd get the feeling sometimes if I turned real quick I'd see a soldier riding shotgun in the seat right next to me. It was a young man named Private Andrew Malone, who fought for his country and never made it home. But for every dream that shatters, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new, and he told me to take her and make her my own. And I was proud to be riding with Private Malone. One night it was raining hard, I took the curb too fast. I still don't remember much about that fiery crash. Someone said they thought they saw a soldier pull me out. They didn't get his name, and I know without a doubt it was a young man named Private Andrew Malone, who fought for his country and never made it home. But for every dream they shatter, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new, and I know I wouldn't be here if he hadn't tagged along. Oh, that night I was riding with Private Malone. Oh, thank God I was riding with Private Malone. Private Malone.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. Didn't leave very much to my mom and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing my daddy ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. He must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. But I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. Roam from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars. I searched the honky-tonkin' bars and kill that man that give me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty mange dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother'd had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big, bent, and gray old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold. I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do?" There you gonna die. Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Then I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed the walls in the street, kicking in the couch and in the mud and blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, now, son, this world is rough. If a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong. He said, now you just fought one hell of a fight. I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the named you Sue. What could I do? I got all choked up, I threw down my gun, called him a paw, and he called me son. I come away with different point of view. I think about him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a boy, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate the name. What a dirty thing to do to a boy. Name him Sue. Sue.
Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world, 'cause you don't love me anymore? Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye.
Down every road, there's always one more city. Is my home. I raised a lot of cane back in my younger days, while Mama used to praise my crops and tails. Now I'm a hunted fugitive, just to wait, outrun the law or spend my life in jail. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway
is my home. I'm lonely, but I can't afford the luxury of having one I love to come along. She only slow me down, they catch up with me. For he who travels fastest goes alone. I like to settle down, but they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm on the run, the highway is my home.
He made a night a little brighter wherever he would go. The old lamplighter of long, long ago. His snowy hair was so much whiter beneath the candle glow. The old lamplighter of long, long ago. You'd hear the patter of his feet as he came toddling down the street. His smile hide a lonely heart, you see. If there were sweethearts in the park, he'd pass a lamp and leave it dark, remembering the days that used to be. For he recalls when dreams were new. He loves someone who loves him too, who walks with him alone in memory. He made the night a little brighter wherever he would go. The old lamplighter of long, long ago. Now if you look up in the sky, you'll understand the reason why the little stars at night are all aglow. He turns them on when night is here, he turns them off when dawn is near. The little man we loved not long ago, he made the night a little brighter wherever he would go. The old lamplighter of long, long ago.
Now here's one that I do every night, and I've had a number of requests for this particular song right here. It's a song that I wrote about, I don't know, 10 or 12 years ago. And I won a Grammy for this song. And a Grammy is pretty important. Where you going, woman? Well, hurry up. A Grammy is pretty important because they only give one away, you see, every year. And you see, a Grammy you give to the writer of the song because they have voted that that song was the best song of the year. No, please, don't, no applause, no applause. All right, not yet, not yet. Now, I don't want you to think that I feel that my song was the best song of the year, because heavens, I heard many songs that year, but I never heard any that I liked better than mine. So,
Head a strong but wrinkled, doing work that never gets done. Here's lost some of the beauty, but too many hours in the sun. Eyes that show some disappointment, and there's been quite a lot in her life. She's the foundation I lean on. My woman,
my wife.
That was fast.
Every day has been uphill. We climb, we can reach the top. I'm weak and I'm easily discouraged. She just smiles when I want to stop. Lips that are weary but tender, with love that strengthens my life. They say the dress made of gingham, my woman, my wife. Two little babies were born in this spring, but died when the winter was new. I lost control of my mind and my soul, but my woman's faith carried us through. When she reaches that river, Lord, you know what she's worth. Give her that mansion up yonder, 'cause she's been through hell here on earth. Lord, for my share of heaven, if I've earned any here in this life, it's God, I believe she deserves it. My woman, my woman, my she's the foundation I lean on, my woman.
You know, a while back we were all worried about the generation gap. Parents couldn't communicate with their children and vice versa. Well, there's one father and daughter who solved that problem with a great deal of pride and love. She's terribly proud of him, and he's very, very proud of her. And together with her grandfather, the great Ed Foley, they've pleased 3 generations of fans with their music. Her father is Pat Boone, and tonight his daughter already won the New Artist of the Year award for 1978. Here with her nominated song for Record of the Year, Miss Debbie Boone.
So many nights I'd sit by my window, waiting for someone to sing me his song. So many dreams I kept deep inside me, alone in the dark. But now you've come along, and you light up my life.
Daddy said he will leave me crying. Oh, but I would follow him right down roughest road home. Someday soon, walk with him someday soon. When he comes to call, my heart ain't got a word to say. Yes, it's 'cause he's just as wild in his younger days. So blow you off to know that, blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves the Donda rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, go with him. Someday soon, when he comes to call, my heart ain't got a word to say. Yes, it's 'cause he's just as wild in his younger days. So blow you up, you know that, blow my love to me. Driving in the night from California. He loves the Donda rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, oh, I'm with him. Someday soon, someday soon, going with him. Someday soon.
You, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You knew something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel, no conversation. We ride together,
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.